A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a good one in store here. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. We send a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They send the tight end in motion left. From the 28. That one's complete, right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Trying to throw here on 4th. Escapes the... And they give to him on 4th down. Gets a sack and a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Takes the handoff, now to throw. The rookie from USF calls it in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Wentz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now here's Wentz. And he's off him up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. Talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Motioning left is their running back. Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble drop, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Going to throw this one. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Gator. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly. He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Throwing now, off play action. It's his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short. From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the 31. It is cut left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun on third down. Forced out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here. Takes the snap, 4th and inches. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here's a toss running left. Takes out a one-stop. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. To throw, Wentz. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with work to do on 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. To throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing it again here. And that throw just too high for him. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Wentz. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Third down from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19, cut.
To throw is Wentz. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Second and 10 now. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking to the air here. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Bradley continues to kick off for San Francisco.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Hand off to the back. He stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. They give it to him again.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. He'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 19, Cougar 19.
Now here's Wentz. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff now from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Wentz set to pass. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, San Francisco.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now from the gun. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
To the air, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal. We begin our 4th quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Moody for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for San Francisco.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran by the Luxembourg.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Give now to the running back. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now a give running right. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
Trying the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Wentz. Finds his man over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. First throw for the backup now. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They send the tight end in motion. To throw it on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's the give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, try 65,
Trying the right side. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let's go. 18, Cardinal. Check.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Head is 60. Head is 3. 19, Lion.
Looking to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got room to roam here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fourth down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Quick toss headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Wentz. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Wentz. That one's cut along the left sideline. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll go play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Second and 10 now. Oh, big interception here. And the 49ers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
First down, they'll run. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on first and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king than his rep thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Here's the throw. Looking slant route, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now give left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route at the target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Wentz sets a pass. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's him bringing up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this needs to be a good one. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Now here's Wentz. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Wentz. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll have none remaining in OT. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Wentz to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. And took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. This one is hit by a defender,
in zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So to the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters and overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round, right around. When you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my